What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Red Devil Circle. And before we start, guys, just right here, I just want to go off on a bit of a rant. Because how appalling is the situation? How disgusting is the situation at Manchester United right now? And the owners we have zero response to that. We're already in a shit situation. And the fact that they're taking so long to make decisions like this. It's taking us from frying pan to fire, from shit to shitter. If there's a term like that, it's such a diabolical situation. I can't get why they can't get a manager in, let us know what's going on. They they pretty much put in a wall around them. No one can know what's going on. We don't know what decision they're trying to make. They don't even know what decision they're trying to make, and nothing is getting out there on the managerial situation. Ten Hag is somewhere on vacation, just sweating because he doesn't know what his future is gonna be. Like this is just it's so disgusting the way the club is being run and is currently being run. Why are we taking so long to make decisions right like this? Um, Managerial review must have happened before the season was over, and if the decision was to fire Ten Hag regardless of the FA Cup results, then fire the guy. I don't get why him winning the FA Cup change is going to change the decision you've already made. Like there were reports coming out that even though he wins it, he's not gonna keep the job. So why are we taking this long after you've already made a season review? Why are you making another fucking season review just because he got the better result in the FA Cup? What the fuck is going on with this club? I'm just tired of this whole thing. I don't trust this group, this Ineos group. I don't trust what they're trying to make our club to be. I mean, just the conversations with Tuchel. Tuchel was keen on the managerial job, definitely, and definitely what happened there is that they didn't his values or the fact that he wouldn't be a yes man to the Ineos group was the reason why he didn't get that job. Definitely the reason why, because Tuchel, his managerial style is not a yes man. He's 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 followed with the likes of Zidane or just he's just one of those managers that come with their own beliefs and they want to have a say that pretty much. But managers like the Zirkzee and Poch, they don't really get a say. They wait for the hierarchy. They wait for people like the Ineos group, the owners, to make most of the decisions for them to make. They have very little say, and those are the kind of managers the Ineos group are looking for. And this just is just it just sets us back. What's happening right now? I mean, we're getting to the third week since the FA Cup final, and we haven't made a decision, guys. This is fucking disgusting. We need to. I don't know what we need to do, but this guy's already here, and we need a change, and it's not looking good right now. It's not a bright start for Ineos right now. So yeah, we're going to get into the Zirkzee rumors after my rant there. We're going to get into the Zirkzee rumors, and also there's new reports coming out on from Give Me Sport on Anthony. Fabricio has been on Give Me Sport. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. But please take a moment and subscribe to the channel. Drop a like if you're enjoying the video. Let's keep this Manchester United community growing. Come on, guys, take a second, just subscribe to the channel, and let's do this. Let's get into it, guys. Um, so I'm gonna start with Anthony. So on Anthony, um, Fabricio has been speaking to Give Me Sport, and in quote, right, Fabricio was saying on the rumors of Anthony leaving. In his words, he said, "At the moment, the situation is really really quiet. In case they receive an important proposal, I think it will be considered by all parties." So pretty much saying that um, they're ready to let Anthony go. They're ready to sell him if there's a good if there's a good offer for Anthony, and yeah, they're ready to part ways with Anthony if the right offer comes in. I mean, we spent 80 something million on the guy, right? And now we're ready to offload him. Just one of the many bad decisions made by the club and the manager that is also going to that is possibly going to be staying. Um, I'm not saying it's the manager's fault, but it's also he's also part of the bad decisions we've accrued over the last few over the last couple of years. So yeah, they want to offload Anthony, and in my decision, in my opinion, I don't think it's the right idea. It's not. I don't think it's the right decision. It's not one of the key areas for us to really look at. Um, I think what we really need to look at is the midfield. Get two midfielders in, get two defenders in, and then maybe a striker. Even the Michael Lee siblings, I don't get what we're trying to do there. We're not at that stage yet to be looking for those replacements. Anthony is not that bad. I swear he's not that bad, guys. Like everyone's looking at his output, but you really need to look at his all around game. Um, Definitely his confidence has been shit. His confidence has just dropped, skydived, and just dropped down, and I think that that's affected this game. And with a lot of noise around him, with the case he had, domestic abuse or whatever, um, there was just a lot of things going on around him, and I want to cut him a bit of slack because he's doing the basics that a winger should be doing, and we're not getting a lot of people in the box to say that he should be putting more crosses in. Yeah, he should be putting more crosses in, but he likes to cut in sometimes, and that might not be a very good idea. But that's what you get when you put a left-footed winger on the right, because he's not gonna cross with his right foot. He's gonna try to cut in and cross with his left. And if there's no one in the box, you're not really getting crosses anyway. And he's gonna try to do that collar he always does. So honestly, Anthony's not that bad. Stop looking at the freaking attack, because our attack has been non-existent the whole season. -1 goal difference. Start freaking looking at the all-around game before you start screaming Anthony's bad. Look, I'm not like a diehard Anthony fan, but he does the basics right. If you're a winger, you know what I'm talking about. You you make the defense compact. You help out with the defenders, depending on what formation you're playing, obviously. And we've been trying to be compact most of the season because our defense is our midfield is very leaky. The defense was shit. So Anthony had to help out a lot. Rashford wasn't doing that, and that's why they were making a clown out of us on that left wing. But when Anthony is on the right, he provides that cover that the midfield needs. Because once you're not with the ball, you need to come. You need to come in. You need to come in. You need to make the midfield compact, so there's no getting through to the defense. Right? You're providing a cover for the defense. That's a crucial part of being a winger. And then going forward, that's when you spread out. That's when you spread out. So if you don't understand this things, you can't really understand the game that Anthony's playing and how well he's playing it. And going forward, he hasn't been great. and no, none of our attackers have been great. So I don't understand the fuss about the whole thing. Honestly, cut Anthony some slack. But yeah, he never had a great season this season. Last season, rather, and yeah, rightfully so. We're looking at options, but I don't think it's something that we really need to deal with right now. And yeah, it just doesn't make sense for me. The Michael Olise links, just let him go to Chelsea. Honestly, he's a brilliant player. I'm saying that with some I'm saying that with some I'm like restricted in a way, trying to tell you that because Michael Olise is just brilliant. He's brilliant. But when you're trying to look at the problems we have, what is the fucking point trying to go get Michael Olise, right? We have other areas we should be focused on. So that's my whole point about the whole thing. And yeah, that's what's going on right now. And moving on to Zirkzee, we definitely need a striker, and all the reports coming out today suggest that there's strong link. There's been strong links to us, the Ineos group trying to sign Zirkzee. I think it's Joshua Zirkzee, that's his name. But also Fabrizio has said that this guy wants to stay in Italy, right? He wants to stay in Italy, and he's a Bologna striker, and he wants to stay in Italy, and he doesn't want to move to the Premier League or anywhere else. So it'll be up to the Ineos group, and we don't have a sporting director right now. We don't even know who our manager is, which is kind of holding back what we're supposed to be doing, the moves we're supposed to be making to prepare for the preseason and whatnot, and it's setting us miles back. So yeah, Zirkzee we're linked very strongly with. I don't know much about his game, but if he's a player that we've scouted and he's good and he could provide us something that I mean we're pretty much with the amount of money like we're going into the transfer window with. Obviously, everyone knows by now that they're not trying. The Ineos group. This is why we didn't want them in the first place. But this Ineos group are not trying to splash the cash on transfers. They're not. They haven't given us enough money for the transfer window. So we are now provided with very little, and we're intended to go shop in the thrift store, and that's what we're doing right now. We're in the thrift store shopping, and we're trying to get Joshua Zirkzee, but we don't have a freaking manager. So all of the clubs, even the big clubs, sometimes will come in, and they're getting in their targets early, and they're gonna go to the thrift store sometimes and shop, and all the good things in the thrift store is gone. So now Manchester United is in a position where we're thrifting from an already thrifted thrift store. Imagine going to Goodwill or wherever, and you're going there at 4 5 p.m. when people have been there early getting all the good shit. If you're gonna shop in the thrift store, you have to act fast, and time is running out. In fact, time has run out, and these guys are still sitting around doing fuck all. And the thrift store has already been thrifted, and we're left with scraps. That's what we're left with. We're left with scraps. Like these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm just tired of this Ineos group already. I don't get why they're taking so long with the managerial decision, honestly. But yeah, we're in a bad situation right now, guys. In case you didn't know that, I'm pretty sure Olise is gonna go to Chelsea. Even though I really like him, I want him, but logically that's not a position we should be going in. And this Zirkzee deal, who knows if it's gonna happen anyway. It could happen. He's cheap, but like I said, it's a thrift store signing, and yeah, our options are just gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller. But yeah, that's it, guys, for the news today. There's nothing really coming out late in the last hour right here. So yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it at, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please, guys, take a second, click the subscribe button down below, and let's get some activity in the comment box. Let me know what you're thinking. about the manager, about the signings, about the direction this club should be going in. And if you agree with me or not, let's hear all of them in the comment box. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good rest of the day. And go watch some Euros. Get your mind off Manchester United for a while, because we're just in a shithole right now. And I want you guys to have fun doing other things than being depressed. So thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.